A northern Kentucky woman is recovering from a horrific attack tonight. She was beaten and had 3/4 of her scalp ripped away from her head. And deputies say it was all at the hands of her ex-boyfriend and his dog. Local 12's Brad Underwood has this disturbing story.
Inside this Walton, Kentucky home, the Boone County Sheriff's Office says 26-year-old Marilyn Stanley was beaten, her ear chewed off by a dog, and even scalped by her ex-boyfriend Zachary Gross. Sheriff spokesman Tom Shaban says the assault started because of a Facebook post and that Gross started beating Stanley while they were eating.
She says she's about 4 French fries in when he socks her in the face and then follows it up with like 5 more.
But Shaban says it didn't end with a few punches. The assault escalated to the bedroom and became even more violent.
At one point, she gets a knife in defense, and he said, "Put the knife down or I'm going to sick the dog on you." And she didn't, so he did. And that's where the real injuries came in.
According to investigators, Gross used the knife to detach 70% of Stanley's scalp, and he used his dog to rip off her ear.
When he's finished, then he praises the dog for the work he did, and then makes her stand in front of the mirror and to look at herself now.
At the moment, the dog is at the county shelter, Gross at the county jail. After being beaten, cut with a knife, and attacked by a dog, Marilyn was dropped off here in this neighborhood just a couple of blocks away from where her mother lives. At that point, she was able to get some help and call the police.
We'll all raise our voices. We'll all say some things that we didn't mean to say in the heat of the moment. Domestic violence takes it a step further. I believe this takes domestic violence even a step further by sicking this pit bull on her and ripping her scalp off. There's no need for that.
Gross was arrested the same night as the alleged attack and is charged with second-degree assault and harboring a vicious animal. In Boone County, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News.
Now, there is a way you can help Marilyn Stanley. A GoFundMe account has been set up to help with medical bills, and we have a link to it on local12.com.